up, YouTube? Topaz Jace here, and I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First, we're going to jump into the news. Then we're going to jump into this review for these new Jeezy tracks. Then we're going to jump into an article from downloadpads.com. But before then, listen to a brief instrumental from underground producer, The One Drum Kid. So did you guys see on the VMAs that Kanye West said that he's going for president in year 2020 and shit? And I tell you like this, it's bullshit. Let's keep that 100, because if he was really serious about it, the elections and all that campaigning and shit is going on right now. It's not like the 2016 election is too close for him to try to put himself in there right now. Sure, there are some things that are being added to his shit, like a political action committee and shit, pretty much a super PAC or just a PAC, man. But still, come on. If he really wanted it, he would have been doing this shit. Like right now would have been the time. But anyway, on to today's review, man. And today's review is to that young Jeezy, Run the Checkup, and that God track. Because over the weekend, I missed out on a lot, man. I was out of town for a family reunion and all of that shit you did. So over the next bunch of videos and such, man, I'm going to go back and touch on some things that I missed that I definitely caught up on and shit. Like on these tracks, man, I definitely enjoyed that Run the Checkup, man. Not so much about that God. Now, okay, Run the Checkup, a lot of people are saying, you know, this brings us back to TM 101 and all of that shit. Like, you guys need to quit putting extras on shit. I mean, it's a dope track, man. I fucks with it heavy, but he's had tracks like this on that See It All and shit, man. So don't try to say he's taking it back to his old roots and shit. While that God track, man, is one that I'm really not fucking with on multiple levels and shit, man. Just on the message level, like I recently saw a meme and shit that somebody dropped where they pretty much showing his son, Young Jeezy's son, graduating from high school, I believe, and shit, man. And then they say in the meme that he told your son to trap or die, but yet he told his son to learn from the school system and all of that shit. Which pretty much legitimizes the whole thing that you can never take a rapper's lyrics for face value type shit, man. But mainly when rappers start bigging themselves up on that type level and shit, like he's saying he on his Kanye shit, I've never been behind that type of shit. And to go on top of the fact, man, that it just wasn't a solid song, I felt as though the production could have been better, the lyrics could have been better. Overall, could have been a much doper damn song. So overall, I say fuck with the Run the Checkup and go ahead and ignore that God track. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpads.com. And today's article is about being open to new ideas, man, because it's damn important, you did. Because not long ago, I had a conversation with a dude who quite honestly was not open to anything. Like he closed off his mind in the fucking 90s and thought that we were still in the fucking 90s when listening to the damn Dre album that dropped, saying that, oh, Dr. Dre, he's putting the West Coast on and shit with this album. Like, for real? Ain't that what NWA did back in the day, my dude? Like, how the fuck could you say West Coast ain't on when right now there's a bunch of dudes changing the fucking game and say Nipsey Hussle and shit from the New West? I mean, when you close yourself off from new ideas and learning new shit about the game, man, then you end up being stuck in the time period that you at, and when you're trying to have a debate about it, man, you just sound retarded. And that's exactly what he fucking sounds like here. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.